The next thing we're going to run through are language labs. So back to lesson 11. And we're first going to start off by clicking on the language lab report template. So that downloads onto your computer and it's an Excel file. So as you can see here, there's clear instructions on how to complete your language lab. So for every language lab, you're going to have a separate language lab report Excel sheet. And there are, depending on your course, there's a certain amount of language labs that need to be completed. So we're first going to listen to the audio. So this one here is Shelter Intake. This is also another file that's on the Moodle. And after you've listened to it, you also want to interpret it into your own language. And afterwards, assess yourself against the English script. After you assess yourself, you also want to take note of any challenging words or phrases and record it onto the Excel sheet for that lab. So for example, a challenging word may be violence. And in your target language, you want to translate the word violence or any other challenging word into your language. You also want to make sure to label the lab name correctly so that way it corresponds with whatever language lab you've also completed. Then you want to save your document, but as always, you always have to rename your language lab again so that way it corresponds with the with the homework that you've completed. So for this one here, language lab report, Shelter Intake. Click Save. And we want to save it in a place on our computer where we know where it will be. So after that, we're gonna go to how to submit a language lab. So we click on that icon there, and we go to make a submission, and you'll be landed onto this page. Again, it's the same process as you would for your homework assignments. So you locate the language lab, Shelter Intake, click that, open it, and upload the file onto the Moodle. Click Save Changes for it to be submitted, and there you go. There it is.